Welcome everyone. What's up? My name's Lightninghog,
And I'm Alice.
and finally, after how many years? Well, 7 if you're from Japan, 6 if you're from Europe, and 5 if you're from North America. Finally, we're here. A sequel to Xenoblade Chronicles. You could make the argument that X was kind of like a sequel, but it's a spin-off in our eyes, so we're not counting that. But here we are. We're finally here. Press any button. My favorite game of all time. No, I'm surprised. I'm surprised the title's not on here, but regardless. We have waited for a long time, nearly over a year since this was announced.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of tearing up a bit.
Why? Cause it's finally here.
Yeah.
Well, despite how you're happy, the game, especially the title screen, is starting on a real somber note. Piano, the rain and the thunder in the background. But regardless, this is the start of our adventure. Now for those who don't know or just tuned into this channel, Xenoblade Chronicles is a series that's close to us too on a personal level. So playing the sequel, the numerical sequel to this, regardless of whether it actually has ties into the original or not, it's something that's really special to us.
Yeah, that's why I teared up.
Yeah. Just so you know, for viewer discretion, this is going to be a playthrough in which we will be making references, examples, and also showing potential spoilers to the original game as well as X. So be warned, if you have not played Xenoblade Chronicles 1 or X, I would recommend playing them, or at least getting a summary of the story beforehand, because we cannot guarantee what will be spoiled or what will not. So with that, after many months of waiting, let's begin our journey to Elysium. First of all, let's just check the options just to see what there is. Yes, we're starting the game with the options menu. Yeah, so if you want to adjust the camera or sounds, up to you. I also do like how it gives you descriptions of what each of them do.
You can adjust the battle dialogue.
Yeah, that.
So you won't hear, I'm really feeling it.
That's something the original could have used. So I'm really glad that they've learned from that. That's all, and that's also a nice effect as well. The fact that every single sound option is being addressed here. Monolith really knows their options, and of course music. We gotta have music up here. Okay, so with that, are you happy with that?
Mhm.
And you're okay with the brightness?
Mhm.
All right. So with that, that customizing done, let's begin our journey to Elysium.
I'm shocked the title screen never popped up.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be like a prologue for a second, and then once a real serious thing. Oh, never mind. Ah yes, Nintendo, the greatest game.
We really do need to buy ourselves a new depth probe. The ping was off by 150 peds to the east. That's not gonna fly.
And what about the treasure, Rex? Was it in line with your expectations?
It seemed pretty solid. Didn't even have to reinforce it too much. Even with the labor costs, we should be able to turn a decent profit.
Honestly, it takes you 2 days to run the structural analysis. Yet somehow you can gauge the profits in an instant.
Don't go raining on my parade, Gramps. You know, I'm in the salvaging trade for the cash. A little business sense goes a long way. All right? Whoa! I didn't expect that. You've been living in this thing, big guy.
Rex.
No worries, Gramps. I think we know what's for lunch.
And from combat, and from a cutscene straight into combat.
And British voice acting.
Yeah, it's a staple at this point. And into already a good soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's time to see how this game really works. So let's go for it. So we're gonna say target enemies. Your standard fare in traditional Xenoblade games. I like how it's giving you the option to run when, based on your environment, it's probably not possible.
Yeah, just jump off.
Yeah, that's it. Just game over. Anyway, let's get in with.
Okay, time to take you down.
Let's get into the combat.
Ha! Ga! Ha! Yeah! Ow!
So I'm gonna guess this is the equivalent to your Monado arts. Especially there. Arts.
Cool down.
Yeah, just standard fare for Xenoblade games, or just RPGs in general.
Anchor shot! Ha!
And now we got HP. Now this is a new mechanic that's been put in Xenoblade games. You can get some HP from enemies that's not a magic spell. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays into our game so far.
So Anchor Shot can have them drop a potion.
Yep.
Why not?
I'm also trying not to speak much because I'm really enjoying the soundtrack right now, which is again a classic for Xenoblade. So, as a how does it feel so far?
Feels a lot like the original.
And also, as you see there, it now drops money that's optional to pick up, which is a double-edged sword. But we'll see.
Its heart, the world tree, piercing the heavens. This is the world we call home. Alrest. Story goes that when the world was young, everyone in Alrest lived on the tree, together with our divine father, the architect. According to the tales, it was a bountiful land. And the people there held the power to command even the heavens themselves. They called that paradise Elysium. But then, one day, we were cast out. Nobody knows why. Perhaps we angered our creator, or perhaps it was something else entirely. All we know is we were forced to leave Elysium, to live here in Alrest, where it turns out life was pretty hard. But when it seemed like we would surely die out, the architect took pity on us, sending his servants, the Titans, to save us. The few of us who survived settled on the Titans, and we've lived in harmony with them ever since. But now those Titans are beginning to die out.
The brazier does my weary old bones much good.
You want me to move it, Gramps?
No, that's quite all right. Leave it right there.
Righto. Not another one. Been happening a lot lately.
More so than before.
I wonder if anyone was living there.
It seems not. And if there had been, they would have all left by now.
Makes sense. Hey, Gramps. Do you think Fonset Village will be gone too one day?
It would not be today or tomorrow, but one day, yes, it will fall.
And you too?
That's how it goes with us Titans. There's no way around it.
Eventually. There'll be nowhere left to live.
Sadly.
So, you Titans were born up there. Is that right?
So they say, for what it's worth. Mind you, I was born here on Alrest. As for my ancestors, who could say where they were born?
Can it really exist? This Elysium, and the Creator, who said to live there?
A land of plenty atop the world tree. If such a place did exist, perhaps we could all live in peace, with no need for fighting.
Sure would be great. For everyone. Even folks in Fonset. If the Divine Architect can see us now, I wonder what he thinks. All right, back to making money. I think this haul should be enough for today. Oi, Gramps! Care for a little swim to the Argentum Trade Guild?
You're planning on selling it now? It's getting toward my bedtime.
Don't play the lazy old man with me. There's plenty of sunshine left.
Kids these days. No respect, I swear.
if it isn't Rex. How's business?
Going all right, else I wouldn't be here.
Fair point. So, which one am I unloading?
We can leave that until I'm done negotiating. Shouldn't be too long.
Well, mooring is 15 gold per half day.
I'll have your gold after I sell the stuff, all right? Later!
Hey, hold on! You know I can't do credit! Does it have the time to?
No one, I'm afraid.
Figures.
Awesome. This thing's huge, and it's not even a Titan ship.
And so here we are. Had a trade guild, and already it's nice to see that this game does have a sense of humour, and we also get a broad perspective of our goals. Foreshadowing, it's Elysium.
Off to a solid start.
Yeah, definitely. Voice acting, it's cheesily British, and I've got to say I love it. And we also get skip travel already, loving it. And visually, it looks good as well. And we get control schemes, nice. So already it's letting you know about the various things in which you can do. There's our jump, and there's camera, and that's first person, I assume. Oh, yep. So we can do Xenoblade first person. So that could possibly open options for Xenoblade VR or something like that. I assume that was our affinity.
That's X.
Yeah, for people who don't know, who are not aware, Alice is in control right now. So I'm just making observations, and already the skyboxes are nice. And of course now we have Nippon. A classic staple of Xenoblade, and I'm really glad they're back. I mean, come on, it's like having a Final Fantasy game with no chocobo. There's our Nippon, and overall, so we have a lot of things to do. So that's what we've got to say. I'm going to assume we're not ready yet. I mean, let's just have a look around to see what there is. I guess we can speak to our Titan, who doesn't have a wallet. I like it's called Gramps. I don't want anything. So that means you do. Okay. So can we? So we have plenty to do, and quite a lot to explore right off the bat. And Rex nearly. So we can swim.
They're swimming in the clouds.
Okay, that is kind of cool. Not sure if you can see anything through that, but my guess is there's going to be some kind of secret. If not here, it's going to be later on in the game. I can almost guarantee it. Chairman Banner. We will hold our judgments on that until the proper time. So already it's starting off similar to how the original starts. There's like a massive backstory on how like the world came, or like the world in itself, a setting. Also our main character is looking for scrap. You're damn right, it's not. So ship this big is not common. and continuing from what I said, our main character looking through scrap and found an enemy within the scrap. So looks like, as you said before, it's definitely a strong start. We just have enough one who wants a side quest. I'm going to shoot. Perry. Meh. So that's either an upcoming side quest, or it could be just noteworthy people like there were in both games beforehand. Ah, my boy. Alright, a chair. And nothing. So, oh. It's not a crazy taxi arrow like in the original, but it's still a radar nonetheless. So that's good. Just once again your standard fare of like, here's next story location. Here's how much you have until you reach it. Then I'm going to assume there are things like side quests, inns, and whatnot.
I wonder if there's going to be like damaging weather like there was in X, like the electromagnetic storms and the brimstone rains.
Possibly. I mean, maybe it tells you if you continue on. Mini maps, yes, and the fair, yellow marker, show Rex locations, between full screen. So as if you don't want none of the mini map. Okay, that's good. In case you don't want in block the UI blocking up. That's fair enough. So now we can go on, and this is looking a lot like a mix of Armory Alley from X and also Colony 9 from the original. Brother sister pawn.
And arrived.
Me Lolo.
What? That's it?
It's life, Mayor. There's still more than I give to non-friend. If you bring military supplies, then you get good price. Ceasefire between Moor Ardain and Uriah not keep for too much longer, methinks. So weaponry is hot item. Well, what friend think? I'll make it worth your while.
I told you before. I stay away from that sort of thing.
Oh, it's shame. Reg's good salvager. Could be good way to earn pretty penny. Waste of talent, if you ask me. Anywho, where were we?
I'll take your offer. 200 now, and you know what to do with the rest.
Okie doodles. Sending monies to Coroner Fonset Village, is right?
Yeah.
Is a beautiful thing. Sending money home at such young age. I touched. Wish my own dum-dum little pond did same.
It's 'cause Gramps doesn't charge rent. Hey! All right, I'm counting on you.
Roger. Pleasure doing business.
So the Nopon are, based on that conversation, they seem a bit more mature, which, you know what, I'm perfectly fine with.
Hello, Rex.
Papunin, been a while.
Rex looking high spirits? No, how say, yes, peppy.
Been worse? So, you got something for me? New job, maybe?
Something like that. By the way, Rex come from Fonset Village in Leftherian Archipelago, yes?
Yeah, that's right. Why'd you ask?
You should go straight to boardroom of chairman.
Wait, what's going on?
Chairman Banner asked for Rex by name.
The chairman? For me?
And already things started to get pretty interesting. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to look around, or do you want to go straight for the chairman?
Look around.
All right, go for it. Chairman Banner. And we all have conversations. Nice. Aww, I'm sorry, Nupon. So already we get kind of a sad feeling.
It's hard to walk a couple inches without something happening.
well, it's probably just getting the tutorials out the way. At least it's not complicated stuff like X had, just constantly just barraging you with so much complicated stuff. So it's all simple things like camera, location, the UIs. So again, it's a standard fare. And already you can see, you see this looks, especially up there, that looks amazing. It sort of reminds you of classic Asian interiors. So like the normal buildings. So already I'm liking this. So it makes me think. So it makes me wonder: can we do anything with this, or probably have to wait until story happens or before this opens up to us?
I think we can only talk to the people that have an exclamation point in their dialogue.
Possibly. One thing I'm noticing. Twit did that say?
I think it's Tiwi.
Okay. I thought it said twit for a second there. What? That's a bit harsh for a Nupon. But I'm really surprised. As we're finding new locations, I'm not seeing us getting any more experience or art points or anything like that. So it makes me wonder how leveling up is gonna work, or how the art the art upgrades, if anything, is gonna work.
And I'm noticing that when we're talking to people, Rex is talking back.
Yeah.
Unlike the original where it's just the NPC talking.
And you know what? That's fine. Because for things like Xenoblade, and this is something that I didn't like about X. I want to play a character. I want to experience a story. I don't want to play as me. And X was alright in that regard, but I'm in for Xenoblade. I think both of us were into Xenoblade for the story. And the more engaged, the more characters are. I'm fine with that. Duh.
No pun, no.
No, already it's becoming a downer. Like eating up on. Yes. At least hopefully Rex can jump over barricades, unlike Shulker. I Shulker at times in the original. Hello. So it looks like we have an enemy already. That's is that foreshadowing to like as like a super boss or something? So we do have an enemy here. Or crab.
Okay, time to take you down.
Now you what? This is gonna be like a side quest or something. We have a crabble the front deck. Can you please take it out? No, guess what? You did. And I've got 6 monies from it.
I'm kind of shocked how close the crabble was to the people.
I know. I was like, there's no one paying attention. You watch now. That's either going to be a sight. Okay. I see someone talking to me, but where is he? Yeah. Lemuli just talking to self. And we're just eavesdropping on the conversation. Yeah, so 2 things. That's either going to be a side quest in which we completed already, or that's someone's pet in which we just killed. It wouldn't shock me if this went like a moral choice route.
The game already has good sunset views.
Oh yeah. If there's one thing Monolith does well, it's making the skyboxes look amazing. Cylinders? Nah, that's probably foreshadowing. This might be a case of like the furnaces in the original. Who knows? Okay.
I could have just done that.
Yeah. Oh well. We got to eavesdrop on and up on, so that's okay. I mean, again, I'm seeing all these areas, but I'm just gonna assume we can't do them yet. Let's have a look. That's your driver, yep. In which we are not yet.
It looks like an ether furnace.
Yeah. Again, it's all these.
So late?
Whoops. I like how they comment on a time. That's nice. At least we're. Heli hee hee. At least we're giving Gramps plenty of time to rest. I suppose. Like, door. And just like in previous games, they have day and night themes for the areas. I'm glad we have that.
Already, there's a lot to explore, and this is only the first town.
I mean, who knows? It could be different titans. Hello.
You're all mine.
And this gives us money. Sweet. Okay, so now it's brought back a traditional RPG tradition in which you can find random treasure chests within the world, which is fine. Although I guess you can argue X and the original had that, but just to a lesser extent. Like there, another chest. So I'm glad it's making things more familiar to its casual RPG players, while I'm hoping it stays true to what made Xenoblade great. Orion. I don't know. Is being Orion a bad thing? So again, it makes me want to sing that. It makes me wonder how the affinity tree is gonna play out if there even is one. But so far though, this is a strong showing. Visual wise, it's fantastic. Music wise, it's Ace Plus, and all the returning composers, except for of course Yoko Shimura, which is
I was gonna ask, what is she in this, or
as far as I know, she's not, which is a shame. But I'd rather have Ace Plus back instead of none at all.
Maybe she's working on another Final Fantasy game.
Who knows? Who knows? All I know is Yoko Shimura, she does good work, and if you want an example of that, listen to some of the original Xenoblade soundtracks she did, because I think they are fantastic. But regardless, I'm positive that Ace Plus and audio composers here, they're gonna bring at their A game. Slicey. I'm just really glad that I've also brought the traditional Noppon speak back. Even though, like I said beforehand, the Noppon seem a bit more mature this time round. Like for example, then all of them aren't high pitched or sound like children. So it makes a nice change, while still being charming as Bishi Bashi shows. Boyfriend teach Uto. Maybe you sink. Oh god. Inside the comedy begins. Rum tum tum. Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Oh, I was glad. And of course, Noppon dances. Some of the idle animations in some game. What? You can't get in?
Treasure acquired.
Break barrel fairly focus. Oh, is this like some kind of social stats, i.e. Persona style?
Maybe we'd need a lockpick.
Maybe.
Because it says break barrel failed. You might need like a weapon or something. I don't know.
It says Noppon wisdom and focus, so possibly. From Tum Tum, I can't get over that.
I like how the singing Noppon's called Fa La La.
Yeah, fa. La 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 la. Well, hey, this game is releasing at Christmas, so it's fitting. And of course, the game cuts us off saying, no, story now.
I'm just wondering how to get to that chest.
Maybe. I mean, whereabouts is it? Perhaps maybe you can go up a level and then jump down? Yeah, probably you need to go higher level. Because I'm not seeing any way towards it.
Man, it wouldn't let me go up a level.
Nah. I mean, to be fair, you couldn't go to Tephra Cave in your original before story required it, so it made sense there'd be some restrictions.
Thank you for accepting summons. I, Banner, chairman of Argentum Trade Guild.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
We hear from purporting that friend is salvager of some renown. That being case, I have dincy-wincy thing to ask of Rex.
A request straight from the chairman.
Reward is 100,000 gold.
100,000?
Friend here, right? Actually, that just the advance. Another 100,000 provided upon completing job.
200,000 gold in total? I must be dreaming. I'll do it. I hereby swear to use every skill I possess to ensure this job is successful. I promise I won't let you down.
You agree without even hearing details of job?
Oh, right. What kind of job is it?
You really have skills for this?
Of course, I'll be fine.
If you say. Here, crew will explain the task. Bring them in.
Sir?
Drivers? And blades? Whoa, they look so cool.
So, there's something that we want to haul up. There were some current shifts. It showed up in an uncharted area. But it's a long way down.
Nice. I like a good challenge.
Banner offered to assemble a team of veterans for this job. But this crew very picky. They want small, elite team and only from Letheria. That when Banner have stroke of genius. Should hire Rex.
Ha ha! You made the right choice.
A child salvager. Jin, don't tell me we're gonna have to hire some babysitters for this outing too.
What the hell? You look as much like a kid as I do, lady.
At least I wouldn't wet myself for the promise of a measly £100.
What are you trying to say?
Rex, was it? I implore you to excuse my lady's discourtesy.
Dromark, what have I told you about speaking for me? Shut
Drop
your...
it, Nia. Though I do see your point. In any case, it should be easy enough to make sure.
What? Ah! What are you playing at?
Well, well, well.
Malos, what good is it beating up a kid?
You said it yourself, didn't you? What if the kid's not up to it?
I said nothing of the sort.
You did think it, though, right? And anyway, now we know. You'll do right enough. Though you don't look like a driver. Where'd you learn those arts?
Gramps showed me a thing or two, even when I was little. That was his idea of playtime.
Well, you've got some skill, I'll give you that. Guts, too. Kid, you better work hard.
Friends are such rowdy bunch. Here is advance. Use to buy what gear you need, then go to dock on starboard. Banner has arranged excellent vessel for you there.
You got it.
Right then, let's bring back the brightness. And so we have our first objective, and we've met our crewmates, which seem to be, how should I put it? A little bit tense. And also, can I say, the middle guy who said literally nothing, like, wow, things are definitely starting off pretty interesting.
Yeah, that guy showed up in a lot of the trailers and a lot of the Xenoblade footage I've seen. He kind of looks like Yell from Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Yeah, but I will say, I did like Nia's blade, the tiger. I did like that. So now we have our first objective and a pretty nice advance payment from Banner. So I guess we'll see what we gotta do. But I think we'll call it for I call it here for a first episode. So far, what do you think?
I'm liking it already. I'm already invested.
Yeah. Strong start, strong presentation, visual-wise, audio-wise, and in the premises in general. So with that, we'll see you guys next time. And thank you for watching, and I hope you'll stick with us. So, next episode, we will start prep and hopefully going on this little dive, salvage, excavation, and of course we will be making great friends with our new teammates. I'm sure sunshine, I'm sure sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns will be had for all. Because it's Monolith and an RPG, so of course nothing is gonna go wrong. You could even say it's gonna be a breeze, and it'll feel so good. So.
You just cursed this town.
Oh, come on. It's kind of a curse for any game. So, again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The journey begins.